Hello everyone and welcome back to the follow-up video for the tower base. This was a collaboration between myself and one of my friends. It is a little after 2100. We are getting ready for the day 42 Horde. The last video, the Horde was kind of a disappointment. This time I really want to see what this base can take. So I've gone ahead and gotten to the 42 day Horde. I have also turned enemy spawning all the way up to max. We're on Nomad difficulty, and I'm going to see if we can get some Screamer Hordes in the mix by turning on all of my campfires and forges right before the Horde comes in. And let's see what this base can really take. I'm also going to try not to do any repairs unless I see a pillar that's about to completely fail. So we're probably going to lose some spikes this time. In the last two hordes that I did off camera, I only lost one spike. And I even fought one horde from up on top using explosive crossbow bolts. This time, we're really going to see what this base can take. So I've got all those forges and campfires going. We're likely to see a screamer at some point during this horde. Hopefully we'll get some of the cops and ferals involved this time, and it is on max spawning, so we are going to get a lot of zombies. And I'm also thinking about maybe doing a time lapse during the fight, because there's going to be so many zombies. It's going to be a long fight. But I'm excited. I think this base is going to do great. I've got no worries here. I think this base is going to hold up just fine. We're going to lose some spikes. We may have some damaged pillars, but I think all in all, this thing's going to prove itself to be worth the effort to build. It does take a lot of time and materials. I threw it together in a few hours using cheats that was, spawning in all the blocks I needed. So if you were to do this in a survival game, I don't expect that you would have an easy time having this base ready for the day 42 horde, but it could be well underway. And the way this is designed, you could actually start with some pillars just high enough that they can't jump over. Alright, here comes the horde. I hear them. Which direction are we coming from? There they are. Alright. And here we go. The fun begins, gentlemen. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and jump into a time lapse here. And hope you guys enjoy the show. Alright guys, Horde night is over. Um, Still no cops or ferals. I don't understand why. There really should have been. Um, but anyway, that was the maximum enemy spawning. Came really close to losing a couple of spikes here, but as you can see, the defenses held. So this has been a really great design. Probably some kind of glitch in the world from me cheating that caused the cops and ferals not to show up. But, and I didn't even see any screamers. I've got 4 forges and 2 campfires running. You'd think I'd see some screamers there, but really there weren't. But all in all, it's a solid base. Having to repair some spikes. Not a lot of damage done to my pillars, but as you can see, I did not lose a single spike on a day 42 horde with very high enemy spawning. So, you know, that really says a lot for this design. My buddy Chris and I think came up with a good one here. Oh, looks like I ran out of metal. But yeah, this design has been beautiful. It's a solid base. It's easy to get plenty of loot from. Give me just a moment and I'll show you the example of that. Here's where I was dropping all my loot during the horde, and you know, we came up with a pretty decent amount of stuff. I could have looted more than I did, but mostly I was just trying to keep fighting because I really expected more than that. Yeah, definitely a solid design. I'm happy with it. I'm probably going to try to use this in my next survival world. Obviously, I'll have to have some kind of starter base to get going, because this isn't something you can build on day 1 in a survival world. But definitely a decent end game base. Very happy with this design. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said in my last one, very soon I will be uploading more videos. 7 Days to Die, I'll more than likely be switching to PC version, Alpha 15. You guys are going to get to watch me noob derp a little bit on the PC version of the game, as I haven't really played much of it. The laptop I had just couldn't really run the game. Even if I turned zombies off, I'd get anywhere near the cornfield or a place where there's a lot of trees, or, you know, really anything going on, my frame rate would drop to like 5 frames per second. It's just unplayable. So I'm really excited, looking forward to that. The new laptop that I'm getting should be able to run this game just fine, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably just gonna practice a little bit just to make sure I don't look like a total retard with the controls. You know, gotta get used to using the keyboard and mouse instead of a controller in my hand. Because they do make gaming controllers for PC, but not a big fan of those. They don't respond the same, so I just as well get used to the mouse and keyboard. Might try to talk my wife into doing some multiplayer. She does have an interest in the game, and expresses some interest in playing with me, so hopefully we might get some live streaming or some episodes of multiplayer with myself and my wife. Might be a lot of fun. She's going to be just learning the game too, so hopefully no harsh comments. Go easy on her, she's new. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. I sure enjoyed recording it. This base has been a great one. Held up strong. Love the base. I'm going to step outside real quick so you guys can get another view of what this bad boy looks like from the outside. Yeah, see, all these fires are still going, so I think my world is glitched. I should have seen a screamer. So why I didn't get one, I do not know. and a screamer horde might have eventually led to some ferals, you know. Unfortunately, it didn't happen in this video, but I think the way the base held up as it was, um, I would have lost some spikes, but my pillars would have for sure held, and this base would have done fine against cops and ferals. So yeah, it's a great base. I really like it. Let's get the sawn-off shotgun here, just in case we get surprised by a visitor. And I'm surprised, you know, I was using exploding crossbow bolts for several of those hordes, and all it really did was clear the grass. It didn't really damage the environment much, except for over here where I shot a car. And that was actually pretty fun. Look at this crater it made. Oh look, we did have a straggler, didn't we? And shot a car right over here too, left a nice big hole. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, you guys saw me pop off a few shots right over here. All it really did was clear the grass, but it sure did send some zombies flying. That was a lot of fun. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Here's the base again. Just a really strong build. Plenty of room up top. Structural integrity has held. Just for laughs, let's see what happens. Yeah, see, I lost some glass in the windows. But all in all, structurally sound. If it can handle that, I'm sure... I better switch weapons there. If it can handle that, I'm positive that it could handle cop vomit. Now, why am I not jumping? I mean, yeah, see, it didn't even damage. Great base. I love it. Yeah, see, I blew up a spike there, but everything else is holding just fine. Definitely a worthwhile base. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Look forward to putting out new content very soon. Be bringing back some Minecraft, some 7 Days to Die, and hopefully some other ones. We'll just have to see how it plays out. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.